Hello doctor, I am Neha from the Axon software. This video is made for the giving training to the person who is on the reception. In this video, we include the reception staff work. Mainly in all hospitals, reception do the patient registration, take patient appointment and make a patient receipt. In some hospital, reception staff take a patient admission for the indoor details. We will include all this feature training in this video. So let me start the training program. Here you can see the Axon software icon on the desktop. Click onto the Axon icon and enter the reception password. By default, reception password is REC. You can change the reception login password from the doctor module. We will provide you training in the doctor module training. Directly click onto the submit button. This window is for the receptionist. For the patient registration, go to the reception menu and patient information. Here you can register a new patient. No need to register old patient again and again. Only register a new patient. Left hand side you can see the CR number field. It will be auto incremented. So no need to enter it manually. When you save the case paper, it will be automatically increment. Just enter the patient detail. Age will be automatically calculated. If you want to enter the patient blood group, spouse PG, reference by doctor name, mobile details, you can enter all that stuff. It is not a mandatory. If you want to enter the address detail, for example, I will enter one address of my If you enter the street once and click onto the double arrow, it will be stored in the right hand side. Okay, and click onto the register button. Patient is registered in the software and CR number will be automatically incremented. Below, you can see the new and search button. New button is for the new registration of the patient and search button is for the search a patient by using the name and other criteria wise. You can search by using of the name. For example, I enter one name. Okay, so here you can see the details of this patient and you can search out by using of the other criteria wise. Right hand side above you get the option for the label generate, insurance detail and for the admit of the patient. If you want to take a label for a stick on the file, so click onto the OPD label option. Here I generated one OPD label. You can see all the details comes in the label. For the OPD label, you have a need to barcode printer and the thermal gun. Whenever patient comes the second time, you QR code scan and you get all the details. Many doctors are using this feature of our software. It will make the life of receptionist easier. This is the very useful feature. Insurance detail is for keep record to insurance detail. Here you can enter all the insurance detail. This admit part is I will show you after some time. Here new patient registration process is completed. If you want to take the patient appointment, go to the reception menu and appointment. You can take the old patient appointment, new patient appointment. Sometimes in some hospital, directly calling through take the appointment or take an advance appointment. So how we can take appointment? For the new patient, as you shown registration process. So directly enter a case number after the registration process. Enter a patient case number and name will be automatically comes. Here slots are decided. So when we want to take the patient appointment, just click on the slot. If old patient comes, so no need to do registration process. You can directly take the patient appointment if you know the patient case number which is available on the patient file. So directly enter the case number. If you don't know the case number, here one option is available, select. This is for the searching. Click on to the select. You can search from here. For example, I search the one patient. Okay, so details is comes and click on to the particular patient. Okay, so all the details comes here. If you want to enter the vitals details in your receptionist, enter all the vitals. So click on to the vitals option and you can enter all the vitals details from here. Here I am just entering the pulse details, weight and height. Okay, for example, I enter the weight 60. Okay, if you want to enter all the details, you can enter. And here click on to the particular slot. Okay, so patient appointment is saved in a software. In some hospital, take an advance appointment or a call through booking system. So there is the two options. Sometimes new patient want to take an appointment or sometimes old patient want to take appointment. If old patient wants to take an advance appointment, then it is the same process as search or enter a case number, or if you don't know the case number, directly search the patient name and take the appointment. But if a new patient, so we haven't know any details of this patient. At that time, no need to do the registration of patient. Directly enter the patient name in appointment window and select the time. Here I enter directly one name. Okay, and no need to register patient because we haven't know any details of this patient and no case number. So enter a name and take the patient appointment. So this appointment is saved by the case number 0, but 0 case number is not possible. When patient comes in the hospital, at that time click on the patient. So patient registration window will be open. Here case number is automatically comes, patient name is comes. If you want to add any extra detail, okay, so you can enter from here and click on to the register option. So patient is registered. When I close this window, automatically case number is comes here. If you want to enter a vitals, you can again open and save this vitals. Okay, I show you how to take a new patient appointment, old patient appointment and call through appointment. You have a question, how to get the schedule which is displayed on the left hand side that we didn't set anywhere. So this schedule will generate from the doctor login. If you want to edit this timing slots, you can do from the doctor login, which will let you know in a doctor module training. Sometimes patient have some emergency. At that time they want to change the timing or cancel appointment. Then how can possible? Just select the appointment which want to delete or edit the appointment. For example, I want to edit this 10:50 AM appointment. So click on to this appointment. If you want to cancel, so click on to the cancel appointment button. If you want to the edit appointment, click on to the edit appointment. So here your appointment will be added. Click on to the OK, so it will be removed from here. And when you want to take the patient appointment, so just click on to the particular time slot. So again a patient appointment will be added. Here token option is available. If in your hospital token system is working, then generate from here. Here your patient appointment related all the process completed. If you want to take the charges before OPD, for example consultation charges, then make a receipt from the reception module. For that, go to the reception menu. There is the receipt option. Here you can just enter the patient case number and patient details comes automatically. Here you can see charges which is entered from the doctor login. We have provided by default some charges. If you want to edit the charges or add a new charges, it will possible from the doctor module. We will provide you training in doctor module. Here I am attaching some charges, for example consultation charges. Okay, and click on to the add option. Here if your relation patient, so at that time you can edit the charges from here, but every time no need to do the charges changes from the here. You can set the charges in the charge master. Now I just print this receipt. Okay, so receipt number, case number, patient details, receipt particular details, doctor details, all comes here. In receipt we can add the hospital details if we want to print in a plain paper or want to print in a letterhead, then you can set a margin. This all settings you can do from the doctor login. Main 3 process of the reception is completed, but in some hospital reception staff handle the indoor. If you want to admit the patient, then set a ward details in the software. I will teach you how to add a new ward in the software. Here you can see all the ward details. If you want to any changes in the ward, like a bed, number of beds, or if you want to add a new ward, this will be possible from the doctor module. Now if I want to admit the patient from the reception, then go to the patient information. If old patient comes, enter the patient case number and click on to the admit option. For example, I will take the example of second patient. Click on to the admit option. There is all the ward details comes here. If you want to patient admit in the semi-special ward, click on to this. You can admit patient on the particular bed. So here bed details is comes. For example, this patient is admitted on second bed. So at that time your indoor patient details comes here. If you want to enter the patient referring doctor, admitting doctor, attending doctor, patient insurance details, you can enter from here. Otherwise you can directly click on to the save button. Okay, and you can generate the label from here. This label you can stick on your file, patient file or patient bed for the indoor records. And just click on to the save option. So patient is admitted on the second bed in a semi-special ward. Here patient admission process is completed. I just close this window. Okay. After completion of the admission process, if you want to enter the indoor records, go to the reception menu. There is the indoor record option. Here all the admitted patient display. You can search the patient by using of the name, or here advanced search option is available. You can search by using of the referring doctor, admitting doctor. Okay. If I want to enter details of the patient which is admitted on the bed number second. So click on to the particular patient. There is the option for the details. Details means you can enter indoor details. Summary, that means you can make a discharge summary. And bill, that means you can generate a indoor bill. So first of all, I will enter a indoor records. So click on to the details option. Here, clinical findings, medicines, investigation, diagnosis, all this stuff you can enter. Here predefined template is available. So you can select from here, or you can add many more templates from here. Just enter here and click on to the add option. If you want to add a subcategory, and select the main category and enter in the subcategory. Just click on to the two main screens. So all the details comes here. If your doctor typing speed is good, then you can enter manually from here. You can select the medicines. Okay, whatever you want, injection or anything else, you can select here. If you want to add a diagnosis, select from here and click on to the save option. So all the indoor history saved here. It will be saved by using of the date wise. So as per the date, it will be saved here. Sometimes patient is admitted in a night, so in a hospital we will process from the morning. So at that time you need to do change of the indoor details date. Okay, so at that time click on to the update indoor details. You can change from the admission date. For that you need to permission of the doctor. So doctor can change the admission date of admission from here and click on to the update indoor details. So indoor details date will be changed. Sometimes you take the advance from the patient. When patient is admitted, you take the deposit. So at that time click on to the add advance details. Here enter the amount and select the mode, check, cash, UPI, and click on to the add option. So here 5,000 advance amount is collected from the patient. If you want to take a printout of this 5,000, this will be possible from the doctor login. This 5,000 amount receipt automatically generated, and you can print out from the account menu. You can generate this indoor record and you can print out from here. This will be useful for the Mediclaim patient. Here all the date-wise history saved. So this will be used for the Mediclaim. If you want to enter the vitals details, you can enter it here and generate the TPR chart. I generated one TPR chart for example. This type of TPR chart will be generated. If you want to make a discharge summary, you can click on to the discharge. So your discharge summary will be open, or you can close this one and open from here. Click on to the particular patient and open the summary. Here all the details comes which is entered in the indoor records. If you want to enter a course after admission or discharge time condition, so you can enter here. For example, TMA. Okay, so you can enter. If you do any surgery, so you can enter a procedure. Investigation, so you can enter the investigation detail. Here RX advice details. So after discharge, the patient needs to continue the medicine, so you can advise from here. If you want to enter any of the advice or remark, so I can enter here and you can give the follow-up date and just preview this discharge summary. Discharge summary print like this. You can print out it in the plain paper or the letterhead. All the details comes here. You can set up the margins from here. We will provide you discharge summary in the Word format. So if you want to change something else, so you can do that. If you want to generate a bill of particular patient, so select the patient and click onto the bill. So here you can enter the charges. Okay. So here you can add the charges, and charges will be changes from the charge master. So all the charges comes here, and select the charges and your bill is generated. Here you can see the 5,000 is paid by patient in advance, so it will be deducted. And net payable display as a 11,500. Here receipt number of the 5,000 is displayed here. You can generate a bill. There is the two format of the bill, issue and a print. Okay. So when you generate the bill, needs to discharge date. So bill is generated like this. Okay. All the particular details, patient details, total hospital bill, net total, net payable, all this stuffs come here. This 11,500, if patient do this payment, so you can click on to the to receipt. If patient pay like a 10,000 or 9,000, so you can add it this amount in advance. Do not click on to the to receipt. When patient final amount is pay, at that time you can click on to the to receipt. So here asking for the enter amount. If sometimes you give the patient like a discount, so at that time you need to change amount from here. Otherwise click on to the OK. So this receipt will be generated and click on to the save. Just close this one. So you can again check that I will save this bill. Okay, and close this. Again I will check the bill, so you can check. Net payable shows as a 0. Okay, so this is the indoor process. Now you can check in the ward, semi-special ward. Okay, so here bed is blank because patient is discharged. You can see we can store very easily record for the indoor patient. After 15 days or after 30 days, patient comes for the printed for the indoor details. So at that time you can search out the patient from here. Okay, so all the patient details comes here and you can print out from the software. So this is the very useful for the keep tracking of the indoor patient. For the more details, please watch the doctor module video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any query or suggestion, please mail us on the support@doctor.co.in mail ID. Thank you.